what's up? So I'm heading down to Garden of the Gods this morning. Got my drone, got a couple cameras, and I was expecting to get some pretty nice golden hour images this morning, but golden hour looks to be more like gray hour this morning. So the observation trail here at Garden of the Gods is probably everybody's first stop. It's easily the most popular location in all of the Shawnee. So the main parking lot, observation trail, what most people don't realize is that just right down there, if you go look, there's a whole nother big set of trails that go out into the wilderness area. Well worth checking out. Some great rock formations down there. Because of its massive popularity, they've had a lot of issues with trash containers, so trying to put a stop to that there. Every year, at least a few people fall off these rocks and either get seriously injured, have to be airlifted out, or die. This is pretty much the epitome of the Shawnee National Forest right here. No big mountains, just lots of rolling hills. Really pretty cool rock formations. There's rock formations like this everywhere in the Shawnee, but here in Garden of the Gods there's just a lot more of them. What's out there? These rolling hills contain the 3,300-acre Garden of Gods wilderness. This wilderness, along with 6 others in the Shawnee National Forest, is a place where nature is allowed to take its course. Each sandstone ridge and trickling creek hold new surprises for the visitors. Well, so about 300 million years ago, this was just flat sandstone. Eventually that sandstone was uplifted, broken up, and turned into big jagged morphology, lots and lots of rough terrain. The last ice age, the glaciers came down south, and they stopped as they crossed Illinois right about here, really close to southern Illinois. So this land wasn't flattened out, it wasn't squished flat, and all of this sandstone remains for us to climb on and hang around. Just some more fun facts. Your 4G connection works great up here, so you can look up interesting facts about the location on your cell phone and check it out. So this is the most visited wilderness area in Illinois. It's one of the most visited small wilderness areas in the country. It was designated in 1990. here you go, folks. It's the Devil's Smokestack. This is a pretty common thing for people to try to climb up and then fall off. So this happens frequently. It just keeps giving you more and more scenic views. That's what's great about this little trail. It just keeps going, and you think, wow, can these amazing rock formations ever end? So there are, like, I don't know, literally a handful of conservation agents that work for the National Forest to patrol a massive amount of land, but this is where you're most likely to see a Forest Service employee. They do watch this place a lot. Considering how many people come here, it's pretty amazing how nice it is. They have to work really, really hard to keep the trash out of here. And people are pretty good about not damaging stuff too bad. You see some graffiti on trees and rocks every now and again, but for the most part, you know, people respect this place, and they should. It's, you know, it's really the jewel of the Shawnee National Forest. Hey, it's Tabletop. Hey, it's Tabletop Rock. Let's redo that. Well, there's Camel Rock, guys. Probably the most well-known rock formation of the Shawnee National Forest, probably of Illinois. People come here from all around to see Camel Rock. Pretty cool. Part of the legend of this, or the history of this, is that, you know, our area, Southern Illinois, was known as Little Egypt, and maybe it had to do with that camel. Well, after Camel Rock, guys, it's pretty much over. You've got a short little walk back to the parking lot. This trail's only a quarter mile. I mean, you could literally walk through it in, you know, a few minutes if you wanted to, though I usually spend 30 to 40 minutes just taking in the view. So there's a lot more to Garden of the Gods than just this observation trail, but most people don't know that. Most people haven't checked out all the other amazing trails here. You know, don't stop just with the quarter-mile hike around the observation trail. Check out some of the other areas. Now, you're not going to find quite as scenic or stunning views, but to me they're worth more, maybe because most people don't see them. Well, at least they remembered the kid.